For more than a century, they carried the stars and stripes into the world's fiercest battles, from the trenches of France to the beaches of the Pacific. They were called the Fighting Tenth, the 10th Infantry Regiment, a brotherhood bound by courage, sacrifice, and unyielding devotion to duty. The 10th Infantry Regiment traces its roots back to March 3, 1855, when it was formed as part of America's expanding frontier army. They fought in the Indian Wars, patrolled the vast western territories, and helped secure the growing nation's borders. In the Civil War, the 10th fought gallantly for the Union, taking part in campaigns across the Western Theater, including Shiloh, Corinth, and Vicksburg. By the dawn of the 20th century, the regiment had already earned a reputation as one of the U.S. Army's most dependable fighting units. When America entered World War I in 1917, the 10th Infantry was assigned to the 14th Infantry Division, though it never saw frontline combat before the armistice. However, its men were used to train and reinforce other units, preparing thousands of soldiers for the brutal fighting in France. The regiment's professionalism, discipline, and leadership helped shape the next generation of warriors who would carry the flag into battle once more in the next, even greater war. By 1941, the 10th Infantry Regiment was assigned to the 5th Infantry Division, part of the newly modernized U.S. Army. When war came to America after Pearl Harbor, the 10th was ready. Originally deployed to Iceland in 1941, the regiment guarded vital North Atlantic shipping lanes, enduring freezing conditions and isolation to protect Allied convoys from German U-boats. It was one of the first American units to deploy overseas after the outbreak of World War II. In July 1944, the 10th Infantry Regiment and the 5th Division landed in Normandy, France, as part of Patton's Third Army. They quickly joined the fierce fighting to break out from the Normandy beachhead. In the hedgerows near St. Lo, the 10th fought bitter, close-quarters battles, enduring artillery, snipers, and ambushes. But they pressed forward relentlessly, helping drive the Germans across France and liberating town after town. By late summer, they reached the Moselle River, where the regiment fought one of its hardest battles, the crossing near Metz in September 1944. Under heavy fire, the men of the 10th forced the river, established a bridgehead, and held it against repeated German counterattacks. For its courage in the Moselle campaign, the regiment earned the Presidential Unit Citation, December 1944. As the snows fell, the 10th Infantry was thrust into the bitter struggle of the Battle of the Bulge. They fought in Luxembourg and Belgium, holding vital positions under freezing conditions and relentless enemy attacks. The regiment's discipline and determination helped halt the German advance and turn the tide once again in favor of the Allies. In March 1945, the 10th Infantry joined the great Allied crossing of the Rhine River, smashing through the last German defenses and pushing deep into enemy territory. They fought their final battles around Nuremberg and Czechoslovakia, capturing thousands of prisoners and securing vital objectives in the closing days of the war. By May 1945, victory was complete. The Fighting Tenth had marched from Normandy to Germany, more than 1,200 miles of continuous combat, and helped bring Nazi tyranny to its knees. After the war, the 10th Infantry Regiment continued to serve with honor in Europe, Korea, and later as part of the modern Army's mechanized and training divisions. Its soldiers carried forward the regiment's proud motto, courage and fidelity, from the frontier to the foxholes, from Iceland's icy winds to the fields of France. The 10th Infantry Regiment has stood the test of time. Their history is a chronicle of American valor. Their spirit, a legacy that endures wherever the flag is carried. The 10th Infantry Regiment, the Fighting 10th,